Hello, I'm Richard with EV4U Custom Conversions, and welcome to another update on our upgrade of B.O.B, our battery operated bug, from lead to lithium. So let's show you what we've done so far, and in the meantime another thing that's been going along, making progress on, is we're bottom balancing the 44 cells that will be going into this, and we'll show you those in just a moment. Well, here we are underneath the bonnet. This is where the original Elcon 1500 charger mounted, right in here. We've changed the charger to this Elite Power Solutions charger, which goes with the GBS cells that we're installing in this vehicle. And so we've just got this mounted here. This is a marketing vehicle, so it's set up for display purposes, and so this is going to be where it can be seen. This is our junction box with our safety interlock, and which I think we showed you before. And of course, this is where we'll plug the charger into the pack, and so then the rest of this is just cosmetics up here, which you know, the upholstery guys will take care of, make this look pretty up front here. So that's the you know, the hardware. We've just kind of changed the configuration. Originally there was a battery box that took up this whole space here where the fuel tank was, had two lead acid batteries in there, and the Elcon charger here. That's all gone now, and all that's left is the safety interlock and this charger. So cosmetics will be done around that, just for, like I said, display purposes, to show the components used in the conversion. So let's take a look at what we've come up with as far as the battery layout. Well, we were just checking the layout of how things will fit in here. We still have to clean the boxes and so forth, but the way it's going to lay out is that there will be 5 cells front to back as you see it, and there will be 8 rows of 5 cells, and that's 40 of our 44 cells that we'll be using. The other 4 will remain in the 4-pack as they come from Elite. One 4-pack will go in the very back, the back battery box. And so it'll be 40 and 44. Let me show you one other item that we've added. This is the dash. Hopefully the lighting shows up well enough you can see it. That's the dash on the bug. We removed the pack tracker that was where the ashtray was. We've removed that. And what we've added, so we still have all of our analog gauges that we've always had. They're going to remain. But we've added the JLD 404 in order to keep track of the amp hours that are being used, and that is just underneath the dash. So it's under the dash and back, just behind the fuse block, so it's not in the way, but you can still see it, but it's not detracting from our kind of vintage dash that we've got. So we have the instrumentation that we want to keep tabs on this lithium pack, this upgraded pack. but yet not something that most people will ever see. But it will give us the ability to check our amp hours consumed. And for our amps, we'll be running this analog gauge that we've always had that gives us the motor amps. We'll show you where we have the shunt and the circuit, but it's motor amps. And the JLD 404 will be running off a shunt that is on the negative most leg of our pack, and it will be measuring the pack amp hours. So this one's just basically used for efficiency, which is what we normally use the JLD 404 for. Also, while we're driving, we have it on the amp setting. This one we'll just leave on the amp hour setting. We'll have our pack volts are here, our auxiliary system volts are here, and then we have the state of charge, which really has no value at this point. We may change that out and put a tack in its place. So there's the shunt that the analog gauge in the dash is reading off of. Bring it back here. You can see that it's between the controller and the motor. And so that one's recording or observing our motor amps, which is typically greater than your pack amps. And so it gives us a little more deflection and is a great way to do our efficiency gauge. So we'll keep you updated on future developments. We still have to put the cells in after they're bottom balanced, which is still in progress. So we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Hello, I'm Richard with EV4U Custom Conversions. You want to learn more? You want to learn about all the components in greater detail? You want to actually install the components and wire conversion? Test it and drive it? Well, you can. By attending one of EV4U's 3-day hands-on conversion workshops. You will get a chance to learn, discuss, ask questions about all the components used in a conversion. Wiring techniques, hardware used, safety, how it all goes together, and much more. But we don't just talk about it. We go into the shop and install the components in a vehicle, wire it up, and test it. After testing in the shop, we test it on our test track and in the industrial park where we're located. One of the vehicles we'll be using in 2014 is our sand rail. It's a blast. So come join us for 3 days of education and fun. Meet people from all over in a beautiful setting while learning how to convert a vehicle from gas to electric. EV4U provides lunch each day at great local restaurants. After hours, you can visit many of the local attractions, like Shasta Lake, the largest lake in California, Shasta Dam, the second largest concrete dam in the United States, Shasta Caverns. You can take a dinner cruise on Shasta Lake, take a walk on the Sundial Bridge, visit Mount Shasta. There's night skiing available during the winter. Visit Burney Falls National Recreation Area, or go kayaking at Whiskeytown Lake. You can check out the source of the Sacramento River. The Sacramento River is the largest river in the state of California, and you can see where it bubbles out of the ground. We've got world-class fishing, hiking, and biking, all within minutes of EV4U's shop. So we hope you'll join us. So visit www.ev4unow.com and register today. The class sizes are limited, so don't delay.